right, so here's one of the ingredients of the fresh fruit that we are going to make tonight. And first in line is a couple of mango. As you can see, mangoes with an S. As you can see, it's already fully washed, although we are not going to use the skin, but still the fact that we are touching it and then we might be touching the inner part of that mango, it's very important that we have a very clean hand. Just a reminder, guys, we got this from the market and different kinds of people have already touched it, and there are millions of germs sticking on the skin. Therefore, we have to soap it properly and wash so that we will be ingesting food that is clean. We have no idea of what germs can do to our body. All right, next in line is we have oranges. As usual, as what I've said earlier, I've already washed it and thoroughly, soaked and washed it. And even though again the skin, we're not using them, but still we are touching it, and there might be a chance that we will touch, the inside of the fruit. Therefore, we have to have a clean hands. Okay, next in line is the apple, same as usual, thoroughly washed. And then next in line is we have pineapple. And then that's very good. Everything is very good for the body. And then we have a lime here. And this is the only thing that the skin I'm not going to remove because, the vitamins there. Vitamin C is very rich. Okay, and next in line we have carrots. Actually, I have more of that carrots and the pineapple. This is just for showing purposes. And also we have um, grapes. And next to the grapes is a little bit of ginger. I'm not actually going to use everything, probably just 1/4 of that. Ginger is very good for the throat if you are coughing and you have irritation in your throat. That's very good remedy for it. And last but not the least, we have a pomelo here. I'm going to remove all, the skin and the other stuff that needed to be removed. So when we press the juice out from the pomelo, it wouldn't be bitter because the skin and other stuffs there are bitter. So there you go, folks. These are the different ingredients that we are going to use tonight for our fresh fruit juice. So stay tuned. At this junction, we are going to assemble the machine that we're going to use to press our juice. Now, this is actually the basket that would grind the fruits. Not grind, but press the fruit. Okay. This is the presser. Okay, so this is the container that would gather all the pulps of the fresh fruits that we are going to press. Now, I don't like to be washing this again and again and again, and especially that, the pulps have a tendency to stick inside. So what I'm going to do is just insert a plastic bag so that all the debris, the pulps, would be contained in the plastic bag instead of the main container. In that way, we don't have to be washing the container again and again. So this is it. We're just going to attach it in our machine, and then we should be starting soon. All right. We'll just put this, insert this at the back, and then this is very important part of the machine because this is the one that would cover um, the entire machine so that all the pops wouldn't be splattered around your kitchen. So it's very uh, important we have this one, otherwise our procedure would be a disaster. If you can see the cover here, digs inside where the container is. So in that way, no pulp can escape, you know, from the container. And then after that, we are going, this is very important. This is the holder that would keep, this part of the machine intact with the main machine. So we'll just have to fasten it and then it should be ready to go. All right, so here are the fruits that we have prepared. These are all ready to be blended. No, not blended, but pressed. We just have to take out the stalks of the grapes. This has been thoroughly washed. And then here's our lime, and then our pineapple, and then carrots, good for the eyes. And the mango is kind of in the a little bit overripe side, but yeah, we were careful. I look at it and checked if it's still edible, but fortunately they are still edible. And here is the pulps of, no, not the pulps, but the part of the pomelo that I showed you earlier. And of course here are your oranges, apples, and lime, and a little bit of ginger. So they are all going to be pressed, and let's see, I will have my husband taste the juice that would come from this one. So let's see how he would like it. Stay tuned. Okay, so I am now ready to put all my fresh fruits over here. And then, but before that, it's very important that before, using the machine, before you put all the ingredients that needed to be pressed, very important is you have to switch on the motor first before putting anything or doing anything. Otherwise, it would, destroy. If you will switch it on and then put the first after, that would destroy your machine under. So it's very important that the motor is running first before you do anything else. So here we go. Let me transfer 1 second so I can show you the fruits. As you can see, I've already washed my hands. Again, it's very important. I always emphasize this again and again. Our fruits are fresh and they are not heated. Therefore, there would be germs that's attached to it, to our hands too, millions of germs. So we have to thoroughly clean our hands, thoroughly clean our fruits so that when we ingest it, we won't be ingesting so much germs or viruses that would be detrimental to our body. That's kind of loud. I'm gonna put it on a softer mode. gonna just remove all the grapes from what do you call this one? The twig or whatever that is, because we cannot include this part in the presser. I was kind of afraid when I put in, the heavy stuffs like, what was it, the carrots and the lime. Oh my gosh, it made a weird sound. But, well, I guess it is what it is, but it's very scary. um, okay, I'm gonna still do the slow mode, so it wouldn't be that noisy. I might be adding more. I still have a lot of carrots left. However, I'm kind of afraid to press it because it makes a real weird sound, and I'm afraid it would destroy the machine. But, well, I guess this is built for, such a fruit like that, hard. Um, okay, my husband is coming, so he will be the one to have a first taste of what I'm making tonight.
With the motor running, and then you gotta use that.
So here is the rest of the carrots that I need to put in. I'm kind of anxious because it would make a weird sound, but oh well, let's try to see if this would work. All right, we are pretty much done. And so this is the juice that I just made. You see how easy it was. It would only take me like less than 30 minutes to prepare everything. And look at the different colors, guys, different layers of colors. Just by looking at it, it makes me feel like thirsty. I'm sure this is very yummy. But I will have my husband um, do the first tasting first. And then after that, he can wash the spare parts. Look at that, guys. Just imagine if all of these pulps would splatter in your kitchen. It would be a big trouble. Ooh, some of my carrots did not.
Did you push them down?
Yeah, but it escaped. Well, apparently some of my carrots were not pressed, so I guess I have to put it on what do you call this one? A faster mode. That stinks. Okay, so I need to. This is a failure, kind of, because carrots is very important ingredients for tonight, because this is rich in vitamin C, I believe, and good for the eyesight, good for the eyes, and we cannot just let this pass. I'm kind of frustrated. I will be more frustrated if I'll try the stronger mode of spinning, and then this thing, you could not grind it or press it. So let's see. I do not know what went wrong, but we'll try it again. Try until you succeed, right? The first time that I did this, it was very successful. It was probably because I used, the more, what do you call this one? The stronger mode of spinning. So let's see if this would work. It better do, or else I'll be really frustrated. I need to turn this a little bit, and then make sure that our cover here goes under. Okay. Now we are going to turn it on a more powerful mode and see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it would work. Did you see that, guys? Some of the pulps